Hello and good morning to all. We're here at the Rolton Oval. You join us for this match between the Adelaide Strikers and the Brisbane Heat. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match.
Yeah.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Waiting. Keep it in.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Heat are 8 for none.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. What a shot. She absolutely laced that. No need to run.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will she reply?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Straight to the fielder. 6 runs added in the over. The heat, 14 for none. Shoot from the northern end.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Got that away nicely.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Bit of shape on the way through. Redmayne, happy just to watch it go by.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edged, unplayable. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Inside edge. It'll find the gap. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Wellington into the attack now from the northern end. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Waiting.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, look at that go. Where's that come from? Down the wicket and slapped over point for 6.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
McGrath, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. The Heat are 42 for none. Brown from the southern end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end. Huge! That has flown!
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Gemma Barsby, the new bowler into the attack.
McGrath coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Wellington, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Yeah.
Drilled that one away. Pulled away with flair and style, and it's gone all the way for 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Harris has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Wow, that's missed a lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Heat are 63 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Square cut, finds point, no run. There's a chance if it hits. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, 5 off it. The Heat are 68 for 2. Wellington from the northern end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was just a wonderful shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but it was just put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Ten runs added there. The Heat are 78 for 2.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Waiting. Wait.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Dupre, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. There could be a couple if they hustle. And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 7 runs added there. The Heat are 85 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, quick hands. That's gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Brilliant diving stop. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Wait on.
Chance gone.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Adams from the southern end.
Wait on. Yeah.
Misses everything. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Adams ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Gibson, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Gibson from the northern end.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
11 runs added there. The Heat are 100 for 5. The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot. At least one on offer. Gone. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Yep.
End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters. Couldn't get it through the field.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
McGrath, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Now, 8 for 6.
Eight runs added in that over. The Heat are 108 for 6.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
McGrath coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. No, terrible shot.
Wait. Keepers in. Keepers in.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Yep.
End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Heat are 109 for 7.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Gibson from the northern end.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Misses everything.
Waiting. Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Was quick onto that in the infield. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The strikers managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Some adjustments to the field.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Brown with a great delivery there.
Yep.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Yes.
Drilled that one away. 8 runs out of there. The Heat are 126 for 7.
6 for 7.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Heath muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Yep.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Going with a more aggressive field choice. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Yep.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Wait.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Yep.
errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Going with spin now.
The new bowler into the attack for the Adelaide Strikers.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Final over in this innings. The Strikers with a massive shout. The Strikers having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Heath looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Yeah.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yeah.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. A good innings. That's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Might look to go big again here.
Yeah.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Those runs bring up the 50.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. And out. Superb bowling.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Please make her welcome.
Two straight and punch through the leg side.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
And the innings comes to an end. The Strikers will need 168 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Mac watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And a brilliant take by the keeper. Gone. Fine catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Ten runs added there. The strikers are 10 for 1.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Not into the attack now from the southern end. Drilled that one away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Out! What a screamer. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Warm welcome.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Sipple from the northern end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. No. Terrible shot. Not tempted to play at that one. Gibson muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Five runs added in the over. The strikers are 27 for 2.
That's the end of the third, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rate.
There's a chance if it hits. Misses everything. Gibson, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
Power play done and dusted, and what a good one. 10 to 12 runs and over, and it's put them in a very good position for the rest of the innings.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Catch it!
Yes.
And taken. The fielder at deep extra cover. Needed to make up some ground, but they've got there and taken a great catch. And out. Oh, how did she get to that one?
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Yep. Yep.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. 7 runs added in that over. The strikers are 46 for 3.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Way!
Straight to the fielder.
Keep it up.
Nearly gets the edge. Not with a great delivery there. The Heat with a massive shout.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble.
No.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Sipple from the northern end. No shot offered.
Yep. Gotcha!
Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Jonathan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Wait.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Keep it up.
Drilled that one away.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Yep. Roll again.
There's a chance if it hits.
Yeah.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Are now on to the 2 for 3.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Jonathan, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Jonathan with a huge appeal. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Sweated on the full and straight one. Brilliant shot back past the bowler.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Bang. Sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Went after the length delivery. Got plenty of it too. Got it for 6.
McGrath is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Huge. That has flown.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Yeah. Bowler's there. Yeah.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
Catch it.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The strikers, 101 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
A round of applause.
Keep it up.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield. Out! What a screamer. And out. Oh, how did she get to that one?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
Nice.
Penner taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Keep it up.
Penner ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. 9 runs added in that over. The Strikers are 110 for 6.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Yes. Yep, yep.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Good pick up. Big chance.
Wait on. Yep.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Wait.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. The Strikers are 116 for 7.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Glenn from the northern end.
Keep it up.
No. Terrible shot.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The batter leaving the field caught out for 8. The batting team are now 117 for 8.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Wait on.
Cuts that off well in the infield. crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Glenn finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Wait on. Yep. No.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
23 for 9. The left-hander is coming in to bat at number 11.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Yep.
Gone. Takes it easy and seals the win.
The Heat get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.